Thank you, viewers. I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's mathematics class, we shall be solving an Olympiad mathematics question, which already is written on the board. If x raised to the power x is equal to 1 all over the 32nd root of 2, then what should be the value of x? I want you to watch this video to the end. Also, subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed, and like my videos. Watch till the end. This question is a very nice one. Let's dive in and solve together. By solution to the question, I am given that x raised to the power x is equal to 1 all over the 32nd root of 2. Now, I will start solving this question from the right hand side. And you know that if you are given 8 root of 2, it means 2 raised to the power 1 all over 8. That is the meaning. Therefore, I can write here x raised to the power x is equal to 1 all over 2 raised to the power 1 all over 32. Very correct. The next thing I will do, if I am given 1 all over 2 raised to the power 4, it is equal to 2 raised to the power negative 4. Therefore, I can write here x raised to the power x is equal to 2 raised to the power negative 1 all over 32. Very good. At this point, you can see and agree with me that by the right hand side I have base 2. Because I have base 2, I want to see how I can manipulate the left hand side to also put the value in base 2. Therefore, let me do this. We say let y be equal to 2, or let x here be equal to 2 raised to the power y. You see why I am doing this. Let x here be written as 2 raised to the power y. The reason is because I want to get a base 2 here. That way, when I have base 2 by the left and also by the right, I can now cancel out the bases to let the powers become equal. Now that I have made my x to be equal to 2 raised to the power y, I can now write like this. X will now be represented with 2 raised to the power y, and you know I have x raised to the power x, which is also 2 raised to the power y. Everything here now will be equal to, by the right hand side, 2 raised to the power negative 1 all over 32. What have I achieved? I have gotten base 2 by the left hand side as well as base 2 by the right hand side. But by law of indices, 2 or x raised to the power a multiplied by b is equal to x raised to the power ab. Alright? I will now use y to multiply 2 to the power y. And that is going to give me 2 raised to the power y multiplied by 2 raised to the power y equal to 2 raised to the power minus 1 all over 32. This is where we are. Okay, when I have 2 raised to the power x equal to 2 raised to the power y, once the bases are equal, you can cancel out the bases so that the powers becomes also equal. Meaning that I can cancel out here the bases to have y multiplied by 2 raised to the power y equal to minus 1 all over 32. Very good. You know, mathematics is life. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you are watching my video and you have not subscribed. That way you are supporting me. Alright, we move on. At this point, what next should be done? I want to do this. I want to multiply both sides of the equation by negative 1. The reason is because I want to move this negative sign by the right hand side to the left hand side so that I can now have minus y multiplied by 2 raised to power y is equal to 1 all over 32. I can now take the logarithms of both sides, but this logarithm I want to take, I will take it to the logarithm to base 2. Since I have 2 here, and this 32 or 1 all over 32, I can express it in base 2. So I now have the logarithm to base 2 of minus y multiplied by 2 raised to power y equal to the logarithm of 1 all over 32 to base 2. Okay. We keep on moving. At this point, if I have the log of x multiply y, it is the same thing as the log of x plus the log of y. Therefore, I am going to apply addition by the left hand side, and that will now give me the logarithm of minus y base 2 plus the logarithm of 2 to power y base 2 equal to, permit me to write 1 all over 32 as 32 raised to power negative 1. So, by the right I now have the logarithm of 32 raised to power minus 1 base 2. So 1 over 32 now is written as logarithm of 32 to the power of negative 1. Beautiful. At this point, I now have the logarithm of negative y to base 2 plus y, the logarithm of 2 to base 2, equal to negative 1 multiplied by the logarithm of 32 base 2. Alright. Or, let me quickly put it this way. This negative 1, let me remove this negative 1 and express my 32 as 2 raised to power negative 5. The reason is because if I have log 32 raised to power minus 1, this 32 alone is the same thing as 2 raised to power 5. 2 times 2 times 2 up to 5 times. So I can now write my 32 as log of 2 to the power of 5, and 5 multiplied negative 1 will now give me negative 5. So I have now expressed it like this. Meaning, but also, see with me that the log of a to base a is equal to 1. So logarithm of 2 base 2 is equal to 1. I can now write the log of negative y base 2 plus y is equal to minus 5, then of course log minus 5 multiplied by 1, because, okay, let us make it better. Log minus 5, the logarithm of 2 base 2, and the logarithm of 2 base 2, we said it is equal to 1. So what I have now is the log of minus y to base 2 plus y equal to minus 5 multiplied by 1, which is equal to negative 5. At this point, you see, I hope what we are doing is very clear. You know, math is life, but there is reasoning here. Remember, here log 2 base 2 is 1 multiplied by negative 5. The same thing here, log 2 base 2 is 1 multiplied by y is y. My interest area now is that by the right hand side I have gotten negative 5. What value of y will be put in the left hand side to get exactly negative 5? I repeat myself. What value of y should I substitute so that after simplifying the left hand side, it will give me exactly negative 5? That value must come as a multiple of 2, since this place is in base 2. Now, and also it must be a negative number, so that if I negative multiply negative, I get positive. That means if I say let my y, here I'm trying to use try and error. If I say let my y be negative 2, at this point I will now have the log of minus 2. That is, if your y is 2, I want to know the value of y, because what I'm solving for now is the value of y. And when I get the value of y, I will come back to where I say let x be equal to 2 raised to the power y and get the value of x, which is what I am asked. Therefore, if my y is minus 2, I will now have the logarithm of positive 2, which is minus times minus, okay, which will now be 2. That way, I will now get from here plus minus 2. With this is base 2. So this is 1 minus 2. It is not equal to minus 5. Therefore, minus 2 cannot work. If y is negative 4, minus will give me the log of 4, base 2. But log of 4 is the same thing as the log of 2 raised to the power 2, base 2, which is equal to 2 times 1, 2. So if I have 2 minus 4, it is not equal to negative 5. Then let me say let y be minus 8. So I have now minus 8 will now be the log of 8 base 2 plus minus 8. So this place is the same thing as 2 raised to the power 3 log base 2, which is now equal to 3 log 2, and that is equal to 3. So if I do 3 minus 8, it will give me minus 5, correct? Therefore, if y is negative 8, I will have log of minus 8 to base 2 plus minus 8. I want to test if it will be equal to minus 5 by the right hand side. If I simplify this and get minus 5, it means that y is equal to negative 8. I have tried negative 2, it didn't work, it didn't give me minus 5. I have tried negative 4 using multiples of 2, it didn't work for me to get negative 5 by the right. I tried now negative 8 and it appears to be correct, so I want to work it very clearly here. Therefore, minus times minus will give me the log of 8 base 2, then plus negative 8. Is it equal to minus 5? Once it is equal, then I'm good to go. Therefore, moving forward, I will now have here log of 8 is the same thing as the log of 2 raised to the power 3 base 2 plus minus 8. Is it equal to negative 5? But this is 3, the log of 2 base 2 plus negative 8. Is it equal to minus 5? This is 3 times 1 plus minus 8. We want to see if it is equal to minus 5. And this is 3 minus 8 equal to minus 5. So minus 5 is equal to minus 5. Implying, therefore, that y is equal to minus 8. So when we make the value of y to be minus 8, we will get exactly the left-hand side to be equal to the right-hand side, minus 5. Making the value of y minus 8 as a true and a valid value. We can now conclude this question. Recall that x is equal to 2 raised to the power y, meaning that my x now will be equal to 2 raised to the power negative 8. And you can agree with me that x now will be equal to 1 all over 2 raised to the power 8, making x to be equal to 1 all over 2 raised to the power 8 is equal to 2, 5, 6. Final answer. So in conclusion to this question, the value of x is equal to 1 all over 256. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Remember to watch it over and again so that you can understand it, or you watch and pause and then reason over it. That way you'll be understanding all the steps, all the detailed steps that I took in solving it. Like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. God bless you.